Faded exhibit. Let me get this all set up. You guys can watch the intros with us. Let's introduce our characters as well. I'm playing Sister Mary the Nun.
I got Duke and his dog Pete.
Yep.
I got William Yorick.
And that didn't work. I believe it's Justin goes insane again and loses. Yes, that's how it's going to go. It's having 2 games in a row.
Ideally.
Here's all the starting items. I'm going to turn this up for you guys. And
More Bryn.
and then we're going to turn it down for us. So, well, turn us down. You'll see.
It was not until 6 headlines about deaths by misadventure hit the newspaper before Ellie Horowitz, assistant curator at the Miskatonic Museum, contacted you. According to her, the headlines were just a sample of a staggering number of recent accidental deaths.
Almost no one else believes me.
She explains over the phone.
Curses? They just think the deaths of the museum's wealthy donors are getting to me.
Miss Horowitz explains that a museum-funded expedition recently returned with a whole exhibit's worth of new artifacts. With the exhibit almost completed, the museum threw a party to thank their donors and show off the results of their generous contributions.
The party was 7 days ago. There has been at least a death a night since. Please, the museum closes at 5. There's more I can tell you in person then.
Because we're stupid.
Yeah, why do we always go at night? Yeah, that's accurate. You win this one, Travis. Let's turn this down slightly. Close this. Press continue. You can hear us again. Let's set this board up. Oh, that's none of those.
Shit.
You arrive at the museum after closing and the security guard lets you in. Only half the museum's lights are still on after hours and it causes the exhibits to cast strange shadows. The guard leads you to an unfinished exhibit on the 2nd floor. The exhibit seems close to completion, though it still lacks signs and some of the minor displays. Place exhibit 3 tile as indicated. Well then, the security guard coughs. Dr. Horowitz should be presently. Please wait here. Place your investigator figures as indicated.
Neither of those are me. Yes, I was wrong, Spam. What about it?
A crowbar used to open shipping crates has been left out. That seems like a job for Duke to pick up. Oh, that's actually great. That is good. You can just pick it up and bring it to you. There's a fucking door here. The guard exits through the door that leads back to the way you came. Place an explore token as indicated.
He's kind of neat. Just throw sticks and he brings me back other things.
Another door leads to a different room of the museum. Place an explore token as indicated.
That's probably the dinosaur area.
It's gotta be.
A panel on the floor has been left open. Place an explore token.
Oh, sweet.
It's fucking indicated.
Yeah, let's dig through the subflooring. That's a good idea.
A well-dressed woman hurries in with a strained smile. Oh yeah, good fucking luck, Justin. This is Ellie Horowitz, assistant curator. Oh shit, okay. She looks like she's a purple, so let's just start there. That's Jean Spencer.
Before you can say anything, Dr. Horowitz holds out several notepads and pencils towards you. Here, if you're going to help me, you'll need these. An investigator gains the incriminating evidence unique item. Facts found through the scenario will be recorded in the incriminating evidence, and any investment will review the collected facts by interacting with it in the app. Players may also wish to take additional notes outside of the app during the game.
What does she look like? She looked like this?
What does it say on the back?
Grace Beckman.
No, she
No,
looks
it's not
like
her.
that.
Okay, thank you.
Dr. Horowitz gestures towards the center of the exhibit, where 5 artifacts have been placed on display. These are the most important artifacts the expedition brought back. I believe one of them is cursed. It is the only way to explain the strange deaths. The way people are dying. She trails off for a moment.
How's it going, Lynn Valentine?
Well, the police have ruled them all accidents, even the deaths did not make the papers. But I know better. I have found references to a cursed artifact all over historical documents related to the excavation site, and these artifacts are the only things displayed to the donors of the party. I only wish the police would listen. They just told me to stop meddling.
So we probably got to find which one of these is the bad one, right?
Yeah. And the first of 5 displays a set of pan pipes constructed from yellow bone and secured together with moldering hemp. Place an interact token as indicated. This is the bone pipes artifact. You can go play 'em.
Nice. Oh god.
In the second display, a large circular stone is covered in detailed etchings that surround a depiction of some sort of creature. Place an interact token as indicated. This is the star calendar artifact.
Nice.
Star calendar, star vampires. On display in the third case is a grotesque humanoid figure that has been carved from the stone with great care. Place interact tokens indicated. This is the mysterious idol artifact. A massive stone tablet covered in an ancient language. At the top of the stone has been carved into the shape of some strange abomination. Place the interact token as indicated. This is the strange tablet artifact.
Watch this. I'm a pro.
In the fifth file case, a mild-sized stone chest has been covered with geometric patterns and ornamented with colored shapes. Ornamented, yeah. Place an interact token as indicated. This is the stone chest artifact. You turn back to Dr. Horowitz, who takes a deep breath. I figure if we can determine which of the artifacts is causing the curse, we can figure out which artifact to get rid of. I just need to know the details of the artifacts. When they were found, where they were found, and what kind of eerie things happen around them. All I know already is the stone chest was found in the crypt at the excavation site. Oh, you will likely want something heavy to help destroy the blast.
So John will write crypt was found at the excavation site, or like the chest. Stone chest was found at the crypt at the excavation site.
Crypt. Need heavy weapon. Oh, they had one of those.
So this is bone pipes.
The incriminating evidence has been updated with your latest findings. Sweet. Listen, this is a museum. It's after hours, so you will have free reign to go wherever you want to investigate. Other people are still working here. Do not go getting security called and getting yourselves thrown out, alright? There are precious artifacts and documents here, and there's no reason we cannot stop this curse and keep the museum running, right? Just focus on finding information, where the artifacts were found, when they were found, and what sorts of odd things happen around them. Yes, thank you. Once you've figured out all the details for each artifact, meet back up with me. I'll be doing my own research right
on the board
here.
in the way that it was shown.
She leans in, and once we have the facts, I can cross-reference with the texts I found in the archives. And oh, pardon me, I'm getting ahead of myself.
She's gonna betray us.
You must have so many questions. Yes.
She's the Justin this time.
Our turn.
All right, so
I will be first player.
sure, you are cursed.
Okay.
Actually, maybe it's better for me to have that, just in
Yeah,
case
sure.
it ever requires a book test.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Duke will collect. Sorry, how many actions do I get in this game?
2.
Okay. And then I will interact with Explore token.
Cool. This one, right, Hizzle.
Yeah.
Staff only.
Yeah, I'll explore. I'm staff.
The room is filled with tables and lamps, pots of paint, and large tin cans of unknown materials are cluttered on every surface. Discard this Explore token and place the Studio token as indicated.
No, they're dinosaurs.
Twitch! Gringo Graham, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. Twitch told me to send this message. Well, thank you for sending the message. That was very kind of you. Thank you for your support, Gringo Graham. That's 4 months in a row at the Golden Table.
Wow. Does this like sit over here then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, this goes here. And then that goes there.
Yeah, but they're not free for somebody.
A middle-aged
woman with dark hair, deep tan, and muscular frame stands with her arms crossed by the windows. Place a person token as indicated. This is Lola Santiago, a member of the expedition. She's got like darker skin. She's got green.
And she's white.
She's got like a blue background. She's like looking up.
Oh yeah.
A stone tablet has been left covered by a sheet. Place a search token.
Where she was here?
She's like behind on the left side. Yeah. Some of the boxes in the storage closet have been pulled on the floor and open. Place a search token as indicated. Doors lead to the other rooms in the museum. Place explore tokens as indicated on the doors. Wow, you may move one space to the explored area. Don't mind if I do.
Travis is gonna get himself kicked out on turn 1.
Yeah, we lose this. We
Gonna be
fail.
sick.
I'm not gonna talk to anyone. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing here, you obvious drifter?
Just wandering around, knife in one hand, dog's following me with like a crowbar in his mouth.
Yeah, just. Alright. Bryn, what do you want to do?
Oh, I don't know, man. Like, if we talk to her, what's she gonna say? She's gonna be all like,
That's the only reason Travis did this one. He's
I
like, there's a
did.
mystery.
I also did because there was 5 difficulty.
Yeah.
So. But yes, I was primarily interested in the picture.
like if we talk to her, she's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm
just
gonna
be like,
betray
go look at
you.
this stuff. It might not even be an action. Like, I'll just click on it and look. Now there's information. More.
There's so much to talk about.
I'll go, never mind, yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we can also just open more rooms, right?
We could just open more rooms. We could, like...
You can move in and interact with one of those.
Yeah.
That's always a thing. Especially this one, because no one's going to come back here.
Wow,
yeah,
that's
let's do this one.
Phone buzz sound. Someone's phone. Might be mine. Just everyone, like, put your phone.
There's a thing to stop that.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. I don't know. Mike cursed it.
That's weird.
Yeah. Alright, so, Bryn, you're doing this one. Some of the boxes in the storage closet have been pulled onto the floor and opened.
Yeah.
The box contains almost nothing of importance, but just as you are about to leave...
The shovel. It's my destiny.
I smelled the shovel in here. I was right.
What are you doing, York? I can tell there's a shovel in the room. Go get that.
It has the exact same stance as your wrench.
Does.
But this one's different.
But this one's better.
Alright. I suppose I am going to leave those ones to you guys, and I'm going to like move in here and interact with this scary trap door. You climb down into the maintenance shaft and squeeze through the jutting pipes. You reach a ladder that descends to the first floor and climb down. Discard this explore token and place a secret passage as indicated. Well, I'm definitely going somewhere I shouldn't right now.
If it's a secret, then how do they know?
Exhibit 1 and Exhibit 2 tile. Once fantastic sights take a sinister tilt in the dim light of the building after hours. Place the Exhibit Tile 1 and Exhibit Tile 2 in a door leading and discard all explore tokens leading to them.
Exhibit 1. Fair. Exhibit 2.
Well, already out of room.
Dumb garbage.
It's usually the story of this game, right?
Yep, just slowly and surely run out of room.
Yep.
Please don't have anything there. Oh, God. Travis, can I take you in again?
Yeah, sure.
No, yeah, for... I got it! I got it!
Already?
A janitor sweeps the exhibit
Wow.
to replace the person token as
Wait,
indicated.
that was this generic person.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. An envelope is swept into the dirt and trash of the floors. Place a search token as indicated. The magnifying glass is just hanging around here for some reason, because someone was looking really close at shit.
I mean, like it's a museum.
Here's the security... Oh!
So good.
A young security guard leans against one wall. His attention is absorbed by a textbook that he has angled awkwardly toward the light. Place a person token as indicated. This is Drew Walker, the security
You
guard.
probably should talk to him.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, he's a security guy. You should set out to bother security.
A wooden door is affixed to the plaque that reads Head Curator. And there's another door right here.
Mm-hmm. This place is huge.
There is the secret passage. And I guess I'll just continue my movement to right there, because I interacted, and I can end my movement. Cool, alright. Evil phase. The ground is marked with arcane symbols. This mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest brain. I have 5.
It's one of the two of us, then we both have 4.
So yeah, you guys gotta choose who's gonna do it.
You should do it. No, I'm the lead investigator. I'll do it.
You're brave. You're
I
brave.
mean, like, I don't
that.
have any 2s.
Crude etchings on the ground seem to lead you toward your destination. Book check. Pass. If you pass the arrow, it leads you where you want it to go. There you go.
Where are the dinosaur statues?
Something sets your teeth on edge and you break into a cold sweat. Your heart pounds. You cannot explain the sensation of being hunted, probably by the haunting horror. Is this a symptom of the curse? No immediate effect.
I feel cheated.
Sorry, there's no dinosaurs.
It said it was going where I wanted to go.
Alright, who wants to go first?
I will again.
Sure.
I'd like to explore this room, please.
Sure. Unlock additional content.
Yeah.
To the portrait hall.
Yeah. No. We're gonna move here and we're gonna explore this other one then.
An unmarked door leads to another room in the
Yes.
museum. The shelves in the archives are overflowing with books, journals, portfolios, papers, and a smattering of small objects. Place the library archives tile as indicated.
This is awful.
This is not where you want to be.
No.
All he wants.
I just want to see the dinosaur statue. Or skeleton. Yeah, okay, well... An older man examines a dagger, stopping frequently to make notes. Place a person token is indicated. The raw information contained in this room is almost unfathomable. If you sort through some of it, perhaps you could learn something. Place a search token is indicated. I might be able to read.
Maybe.
Looks like someone recently pulled out a number of research materials. Underneath you can see a stationery marked with the dates of the expedition. That's
important.
Yeah, place the search token is indicated. An unmarked door leads to another museum.
I wonder where that goes to.
I don't know. Or the portrait hall.
Yeah.
More door. You may move one space into the explored
Don't
area.
know if I do.
And then your movement, you have one movement left. Or you could just stay here for next turn.
I can interact. I have one action left, right?
No, because you moved, explored, so those are your 2 actions. But you can complete your movement. You have 1 move left.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll move up here, yeah.
Talk to the old man. Like that's a nice knife. You want to see mine?
What?
Nice try. Thing almost fell.
Oh, sneaky.
Bryn, do you want to go before me? Do you want to go?
Sure.
You're just gonna keep looting things?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What would be
We'll
so
move
bad
here
about
though, and we'll
portrait
talk to
hall?
her first.
The portraits, they're scary.
Portrait
Lola
hall.
Santiago, member of the expedition, stands by the windows with her arms crossed. Can you tell me about the expedition? Do you think the curse is real? What do you know about the artifacts?
I don't know. What do you think I should ask her?
I mean, like, I think we have to find out about the artifacts.
Yeah, I mean, like, that would be the
Yeah, but the
resources.
expedition sounds exciting.
I mean, that's also important because we need to find out, like, when they found the garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, let's just do the bottom one first.
sure. Ignore her.
Interesting decision.
Done.
It was a good-sized expedition, and none of the major finds were in my section, so I did not really interact with the 5 larger artifacts.
Sounds very hidden.
I do remember the most exciting time was probably when we found one of the artifacts in the crypt, and then 2 days later, found another artifact buried in the ground under a warehouse. Do you want to write that down? 2 days later, artifact buried under warehouse. It was a big deal to find 2 major pieces after weeks of only dusting off pot shards. Cool.
We don't have
What's
time
that
frame for
actually
2 days later, do we?
Pardon?
We don't have a time frame for
No,
2 days
no.
later.
The artifact found buried in the ground. Okay.
2 days after that.
So is this gonna be like, it's gonna be like a logic puzzle where we have like the artifact is not brown, and then like it's like these ones are like are the artifact found on days 4 and 7 are brown.
Probably.
That's it for you, Bryn, right?
That's what I got. Yeah, that's move and then interact.
Cool. I'll pick up this magnifying glass, and I'm going to get ready to talk to the janitor and actually look at things in the museum, because I'm actually looking at stuff. You're just in a freaking library.
I'm gonna go look at stuff.
Sure. I'm going to find the dinosaur before you.
Fine, I won't look at stuff. You're gonna be like that.
There we go. Sorry, guys. Boom. Bad phase. Bleh. And as Ashcamp Pete is walking, he suddenly trips over something and tumbles to the ground. Place the fine clothes
Are you fucking kidding?
artifact in.
Suffer 2 damage? Unless I pass my foot test?
No, for each success, we'll negate one of the damage.
Yeah,
So you gotta roll 5 dice, because it's +1.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah, okay, thank God. I'd be pretty mad about that.
And you found some nice clothes.
You found.
Let me just put these on.
Yes. You're going mad. Give me a second, just gonna set,
Yeah.
set them more comfortable.
Don't
Yeah,
mind
but
me.
like it's like the dress this woman's wearing.
Yeah, that sounds more comfortable than like the garbage.
Like
I'm
maybe. He's just like all like, whoa, what are you doing, Drifter?
comes to the room, stumbles a bit, starts taking off his clothes.
Yeah, like, this is real
She's
weird.
the guy with this knife is just like, oh.
It's all my head shake test. Okay.
I mean, Duke can just pick it up for free.
Yeah.
That's the value of Duke.
Wow,
It's
that's actually
really
that
good.
is really good. Wow.
Yeah. Would you like to talk to Man?
No, I like to investigate. Question mark.
Sounds good.
I do not wish to disturb the employees too much, but this guy's a cool knife. Maybe we will.
The information contained in this room is almost unfathomable. If sorted, you could learn something.
I can read.
Sounds
okay.
like a book check. No. At a glance, you find nothing explicitly connected to your investigation. The knowledge here is still useful, however, if you can take the time to sort through some of it. Would you like to read through it
He
thoroughly?
doesn't have that kind of time. We're gonna skim through it.
You managed to glean some information from skimming the books, mostly about the civilization believed to have once lived at the site of the expedition. They disappeared without a trace after a string of prophesized disasters. Gain one clue, then discard the search token.
Okay. Okay. Now we'll talk to man for other action. It's a knife.
An old man examines the dagger, stopping frequently to take notes. What do you know about the new artifacts? Were you here the night of the party? Have you seen anything weird?
None of those were what I wanted to ask. What do you know about the new artifacts?
Huh? The man looks up from his work. Oh, the new artifacts! Not my area of expertise. I took a look at them at the head curator's invitation. When was it? 6 days ago? He had been going through the expedition reports in his office when I arrived. I bet the reports are still there too. He shoved them in his safe and then rushed me off to the exhibit. My own expertise is medieval European weaponry and heraldry. The museum has recently acquired a few pieces that they need further information on. Gain
Yep.
one clue.
No, that's pretty much it. Like old men are all British. Everyone knows that.
It's quite true. Those are your actions, Travis.
Yes. That means it's one of your turns.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose it does.
Yes, Bryn just continues to sit here in silence.
Yeah, okay.
I just don't know which one of us is want to talk. So, do you want to talk to her again, or do you
Yeah,
wanna...
sure. Is this your shovel?
Expedition?
Yeah, we'll ask about the expedition. Like, asking if she thinks the curse is real is pointless. Who cares about
She's
that?
gonna be like, I don't give a shit. She gives you a kind of a look over, then shrugs. Well, her voice has a heavy South American accent you cannot quite identify. I know why Ellie called you here, but I'm still not sure you'd believe me. Handshake test.
I don't think any of the artifacts
One.
are weapons.
There are a lot of confidentiality clauses around the expedition, so I'm afraid I cannot tell you much. Ellie told me what you are looking for, though, and I can tell you that a friend of mine swears that after they found one of the artifacts on the 26th of October, that it made people around it see strange monsters in the night sky. I'll talk to her again to dig deeper. No, that's it. Do you want to...
Of October?
October, yeah. And it puts, the strange... They made them sea monsters.
They made them into sea monsters.
All seahorses. I have one action.
Yeah, I'll just move in here
There's
then.
like Biakis.
We're just gonna keep looting the museum.
Let's do this.
No, that's
Oh,
my job.
let's actually talk to the janitor first.
Hey, you know where the dinosaur statues are?
Hey.
What do you know about the new artifacts? Were you here the night of the party? Have you seen? Alright, what do you know about the new artifacts? The janitor shrugs, not looking up from her work. I know the floors of my science section need to be swept and mopped by 9 sharp. Ask the curator, Dr. Horowitz, or her friend visiting up in the restoration studio. Gain 1 clue. Okay. And now I'm going to ask the janitor if I can take this. Because I'm a nun. The woman shrugs. Don't look like museum paperwork to me. Go ahead and take it. You pick the envelope out of the other trash and find a grubby letter still inside. It appears to have been written by an employee of the museum who was convinced of one of the artifacts in the new exhibit caused nightmares. The employee does not mention which artifact it was, but does state that she wished they had left that thing in the secret alcove where they found it. Do you want to put artifact, secret alcove, nightmares?
Yeah.
Alright, evil face.
William Rourke runs frantically from some unseen evil, only to lose his footing. Foot 2.
Foot 2, or
It's
wing
like-
2.
Foot.
Oh!
Nice.
He stumbles but catches himself before falling.
Nice.
Good job, William York.
It didn't fall down.
Yeah, you are a human with the ability to not fall.
I'll roll into this next section and then check out.
The token?
Yeah.
It looks like someone recently pulled out a number of research
Yes,
materials.
search.
The papers are underneath teetering piles of old tomes and papers. If you can move aside the other precarious materials, perhaps you will gain another insight on the artifact.
Let's do it.
Tap to have the puzzle.
So I get 4 tries?
Yeah, 4 tries, then each clue you can do an additional. Oh, it's one of these things.
Okay. Well, I mean, like that biggest one needs to go in the middle.
Yeah.
And then the other one needs to go on top of it. And then that one.
Over here?
Yeah. And then that one in the middle. And then I'm done.
No, because you need to get all these stacked.
Yeah, no, I'm done for this turn.
Oh, okay, okay. You're
Because I have 4.
Yeah.
Wait, can I spend additional clues for that?
Yeah, I mean, like, doing the next turn I think is probably fine.
Yeah,
I think the
okay.
rerolls are more
We're not
important.
on like a. We're not pressured.
Yeah, not yet. Bryn, do you want to interact with what's that on that table?
Yeah, sure.
A stone
got
tablet
going
has
on
been
here?
left half covered
Well, that's
by
one
a
of the
sheet.
things. Maybe.
I'll hit it with a shovel.
The tablet appears to be from the latest museum exhibit. Perhaps if you can decode some of the
shit.
something. Attempt this using your book.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You can get this on
no.
the first try. It's hard, though.
Holy shit. You're gonna be here a while.
Should we do it all start in one color?
Yeah, we'll just like run all green, I guess.
No green.
No green. Okay, all yellow then.
One yellow.
One yellow. All blue.
No blue.
Yeah, okay, that's what I got.
Sick.
Puzzle solving the game. Hey, Waffle House.
I'm gonna go 1
Oh,
and then
Waffle House.
open, interact with this. Head curator.
The security guard's just like, yep, go ahead.
Yeah, go on right in. We need an office tile. Spartan office is
office.
dominated by an imposing desk. Discard this explore token and place the office tile and wall as indicated. It's a picture of his mother on the wall.
You know, we're just gonna start looking
Is
on
it?
this side from now on. Because they all seem to be here. All this space we just haven't interacted with.
That's actually it. Like, this is just one here and this is one there.
The dinosaurs are
Wouldn't be
over here.
surprised.
Yeah. Portrait on the wall is hung crooked. Place a search token as indicated. The head curator's desk has been carved from the finest mahogany. Place a search token as indicated. I'll move 1 space and then end my movement here.
Is there no one there?
No.
Nah.
He just let you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything.
He's reading a textbook.
Yeah, he's studying like human anatomy, and then I come up to him as a sexy nun, and I say, "Hey, you want to do something sacrilegious?" And he says, "No." And then I cry about it.
No, I'm working.
Just like a little bit.
A loose, fluttering page covered in barely legible text catches Sister Mary's eye. Unable to resist, she
It's
reads.
you.
She suffers 2 face-down horror. Book negates, so I'll roll 4 dice.
This close was just over there instead of over right in front of me.
Yeah, so I'll take one face down horror.
And then
I'll
flip it face up.
Whoop! Terrible truths, gain one clue, then flip it face down.
Oh, that seems good.
What a deal.
So note, if you have multiples that you need to flip up, you shuffle them first.
Oh, okay. So you can't just be like,
Yeah.
this one's good.
Yeah, let's just keep gaining clues. So that went great.
Yeah, I'll interact with question mark. Puzzle again. Okay, well we're gonna put the Yeah, we're gonna put the smallest one over on the right, and then like that one on top, 2, and then other side, 3, and then like other one for 4.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna spend a clue to just finish it. I think that's better than spending a turn here.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You finally ease all the delicate materials to either side of the report. Reading it, you discover that the expedition found an artifact in the well on the 7th of January. What would you like your second action to be? Do you want to open this door?
Yes. New tile, please.
The museum's warehouse is packed with sealed boxes, unused display cases, tables, and chairs. Discard this explore token and place the warehouse tile.
over,
as indicated.
I'm telling you, the dinosaurs are over here.
Yeah, I believe you now. I just guessed the wrong way when I started. It was a little
Oh, there's a
overzealous.
fucking axe.
Sounds like a job for this dog.
Several of the boxes are recently postmarked from the country where the expedition took place. Place a search token
That
as
sounds
indicated.
like a real thing to do.
Yeah. You may move one space into the room.
Yep.
Cool. Bryn!
Let's jam this thing again.
Sure, that's right, you're doing this puzzle.
Alright.
Well, good luck.
All red ones.
One
There's a
red.
red one. Okay, all gray ones.
Okay, so
Oh,
we need to do purple.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's 1 yellow, 2 grays, and 1 red.
Yeah. So it's gonna be yellow, red, gray, gray.
You're gonna make this look easy.
Ooh.
Because like one of the graves has to be in the wrong place.
So that's your first action. I assume you want to interact
Both-
again?
Well, yeah, like, yeah, I guess I might as well. Like, I can do that, right? And just take my entire turn
Yes.
jamming this puzzle.
Yeah, because we don't need to close it then reopen.
Okay. Unless it's like red, yellow, gray, gray.
Yeah.
It was.
God.
It was.
Smells right. You should switch the grays.
Well, it would have taken me more tries. It would have been like action efficiency, though. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
I had 2 more tries.
Thankfully, the symbology bears a passing similarity to a language you know. Once
English.
decoded, you realize it is a warning from someone in the past about one of the artifacts. According to whoever wrote this text, the mysterious idol made people around it hear strange voices.
Okay. Cool.
These artifacts seem like they're all awful.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, we should just break them all.
Alright, let's interact with this
Let's
desk.
come to the conclusion we're going to break everything.
The head curator's desk has been carved from the finest mahogany. The massive desk makes good use of its bulk and has almost a dozen drawers. You begin to pull out the drawers and find yourself sifting through thick stacks of mundane paperwork. The most useful thing you find after half a dozen drawers is the curator has a pretty common secret. Gain the whiskey. And then I'm like, but my lord, can I drink the forbidden fruit? Yeah, I'll keep searching. Well, well, looking through the rest of the drawers, you find nothing pertaining to your work. You do ever come across a fine firearm stowed away in the last drawer. Gain the 45
What a
automatic
deal.
common item. You also find a book titled The 42 Laws of Becoming a Better Person. Improve one's skill of your choice.
You have time to read that and make yourself a better person.
I think I'm going to do agility. Because
For
that's
this gun?
For this gun.
It's pretty fair.
Sick.
It's pretty
Yeah, just come back war none.
With this, you get past while you show up like 20 minutes later.
That was 2 actions, right? Because I'd search and keep
None with a
digging.
Trying
gun.
to off your ass, waving a gun around. Like,
Sister suddenly Mary drops to her knees, clutching at her gut. Her skin bulges and distends as something moves beneath it, twisting from her inner. What? I suffer one face-down damage and horror.
Shouldn't have drank that whiskey.
Yeah, it was bad.
God is telling me no.
Poor decision.
Oh no.
Thanks to Spam. Alright, so they're starting to get harder already.
Duke sucks up his axe. I'll move here and interact. I can move back there for like the other half of my move after, right?
You know it. Oh, uh-oh.
I mean, I did. That's why I asked. Yeah,
Some of these boxes are postmarked. You look through the boxes and find pages from a journal that it's binding destroyed during transit. If you put them back in the order, you can find it. With I.
Yeah, spend some time doing this. Sorry, how do I do this one? I have to like.
So this
swap
is like
them?
this is a sliding puzzle. So you switch to.
Okay, we're gonna switch like. Give me the mouse.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you do it.
It'd just be easier. So, do I have to switch this one with like one of the adjacent ones, or can
Yes.
I
Yeah. Yeah. Switch it with one of the adjacent ones.
This one needs to go here then.
Yeah. And then that one's middle bottom, right?
Yeah. 2, 3.
I don't know. I was gonna say you want to switch those ones because I think this one was right above it.
Yeah, well, we're here now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here. That's my turn.
Sounds good. Bryn, what do you want to do? And you open this.
Oh well, we
Here's
could go
some
talk to
files.
Lola some more, but I don't think that leads anyplace.
Go to these explore. Go check out the.
No,
weird
no.
things.
There's only one thing we know for sure about William York, and that's he does not explore.
I always stay where I am.
I only go one place.
There's an old man here. You can
Yeah,
talk
no,
to.
we'll explore this one.
I thought.
Portrait hall.
Yeah, we'll go into the portrait hall.
The portrait hall dominates the second floor of the museum, and a wide stairway leads down to the first floor.
That door.
Place the hall stairs and the portrait hall door token as indicated.
Stairs. Portrait hall. The guard paces the portrait hall, yawning occasionally. Place a person token is indicated.
Then go hit him with my wrench.
No, don't do that. It feels like one of the portraits is watching you. Place a search token is indicated. It's like, well, what's going to do?
Man, I wonder if Tim Curry's standing behind the door.
It's just me. It's just Duke.
It's just
The door at the bottom of the stairs is a small sign that says to first floor. Place an explorer token as a 2 dinosaur
Oh, no.
floor.
First floor.
You may move one space to the explored area. Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
You should probably come here and deal
then,
with
like,
these,
well-
like, puzzle. Because I'm leaving.
Finish moving in here.
I'm gonna go 1 and interact with the picture of the dude's mom. On a hunch, you tilt the portrait further and find a wall safe hiding behind the art. Tap to attempt the puzzle using eye. I have only 3 eyes, so we're gonna go 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 2, 2. So 1,
Odds
2,
are
3,
one of the 2s is in the right place.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll do it again. Oh no, I moved. I'll just stop there then.
So that probably means there's no 3s.
Yeah.
Probably. Not for sure.
Ashcan Pete starts to feel lightheaded and ill. Eyeball 3
That's
test.
pretty fair. There's probably kinds of mold up here. We have to get 3 successes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this looks easy. If he passes, Ashcan Pete recognizes he's breathing a strange gas that quickly covers his mouth and nose. The guard is pacing just as the mouth skitters underfoot. He jerks his leg back to avoid crushing the creature, which overbalances him. He sways backward for a moment and he seems to regain his balance. Then a clap of thunder outside startles him and he careens backward. The crown of his head meets the corner of the bust and blood sprays across the marble floor. Discard
Oh no.
this person token,
Wow,
and
he's
each
just
investigator
dead,
suffers one face-down horror. Yeah,
that doesn't
it's just-
that doesn't make sense. Why would you suffer face down horror?
I know.
I never saw this, man.
Like you're a million years away. Like you might have heard it, but
Maybe.
Oh God, stay calm, everyone. Ellie says to the museum, I will just call the police. Ellie, however, makes no moves to actually call the authorities, likely afraid they disrupt your investigation. Instead, she goes back to her research, her hands trembling as they flick through pages and pages of notes. Okay, so we're in Murder Museum now.
Good. I'd like to continue my puzzle.
Sure.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Weird thing did I hear? Well, that probably needs to go there. That needs to go up there then. So we're another one. And no, that's not right. Two, three, yeah, four. Yeah, four.
Can you do it in two more?
No.
No.
Have to be. I mean, like I can just continue to write.
Yeah, you just do another.
So it's gonna be like one.
Oh, we could have done it in two.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. What's it? Pages note, are you able to string together the star calendar was not the artifact that made people around it see of Christ's sake. So that's not the calendar. Strange monsters.
This is just a damn logic puzzle. Further in the journal, mentions rumors that indicates that the artifact that made people around it see strange monsters in the night sky was found on the altar.
which means it's also not the stone chest.
Yeah.
Or whatever was found 2 days after.
But we don't know what actually is cursed, right? Because one caused nightmares.
Yeah, they're all garbage.
And then we just gotta find as much as we can.
Yeah. Thank you.
And then smash them all in.
Yeah, and then be like, just destroy all of them. Well, would you like your second action?
So we
to be?
think
Oh, no,
it's-
you're done. Yeah.
yeah.
So we think it's all of them.
We're pretty sure they're all awful. You should just break them.
Yep.
All right, Bryn, what do you want to do?
I'll interact with this portrait and see if Tim Curry's hiding behind it.
Portrait eye seems to follow you across the room. You realize quickly that the following eyes are merely a trick of the artisan's artist. However, an open book painted in the portrait displays words of power that could be useful. You copy them down quickly. Gain the poison mist spell.
Poison mists you.
You're like, oh man, I better check out this, like, read the book I can see in the picture and then cast that spell.
You know, you can't get mad at Yorick. He does his own thing.
I'm not mad. That person wrote it in the thing. It's stupid.
What are you going to do for your second action?
That's a good question.
You're great, Jake. You probably can't read.
That's very close-minded of you, Ashcan
Yeah,
Pete, the Drifter.
Hey, I know I can't read.
All right, yeah, sure. Let's go down here and see what's going on here. This way it'll
Sure.
make the police have to come farther to find me.
Yep. Let's continue this thing.
Is it Vigo the Carpathian?
All right, so I saw him recommend 4214. So let's just try that out. Let's see how that is. Ash Cash. That is 1 month with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for your subscription and your support. That's super awesome of you. Welcome to the Golden Table. It's a pleasure to have you. Okay, let's solve this as a team.
What if it's 1244? It can't be.
4, 2,
But what if it
4, 1
was?
is the next success.
Like it's
suggestion.
impossible.
You should listen to Spam. He's been doing good.
4241. Yeah, that's next. Makes sense.
Checks out.
Yep.
Boom. Nice.
Puzzle completed. The safe is filled mostly with certificates, contracts, and documentation. Luckily, you find an expedition report among the clutter. Most of the details are not entirely useful in your quest, but you're able to find a field report that references that the artifact found buried in the ground under a warehouse. According to this account, the workers complained that it made people fall into a trance. Check out the YouTubes a lot too. Well, Ash Cash, thank you. That means a lot. We always like it when people come from our YouTube channel, and thank you for loving our channel.
Yeah.
Discard the search token. Alright, so I'm gonna get ready to talk with this guy before he fucking dies. Does that sound fair? Because apparently people just do that here.
I don't think named people will die. I think that the
janitor's probably next.
The generic people are more likely to die.
Yeah, but I feel like all of them probably will over time, so we want to talk to them before we lose their...
Except for her.
Yeah, she's the...
Well, where are you going,
game.
Bryn?
Yeah, Bryn's going to find the dinosaur.
Find the dinosaurs first.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. You are a grave digger. You probably know lots about
He smells bones. William York thinks he sees a shadowy creature stalking towards him, but it's just merely just a painting. Brain check.
Goddamn paintings.
The hell is warehouse? Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
You hear a woman gasp for breath, the sound of a crash, then the sound of another body hitting marble. The curse has claimed another victim.
No.
Each investigator suffers one face-down horror.
It's fine.
I need to instill some bravery in myself. Because I'm already halfway insane.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie does not even look up from her books and notes this time. She begins crossing out some things and circling others. Man, she's a cold bee. Should Bryn start with unveiling this room?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Door's locked. Can't go down.
Oh, we found the dinosaur.
Not that one. Ready to go.
Yeah, over here, so these are connected.
Kidding me?
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just like the old get as far away from each other as possible.
Plan. I mean, there's no monsters have shown up, and I wouldn't
No.
be surprised if no monsters show up.
Yeah. It's a mystery.
Even Joe, the massive articulated stegosaurus in the museum entrance, manages to look sinister in the dim light of the entrance hall. Yes. Discard the 6-4 token and place. Hey, that's the guy from Arkham.
The security guard will let you in lawyers by the front door. Place a person token is indicated. This is Adam Link.
Lynch.
Lynch, that's
His
the
name's
same guy.
Lynch.
Lynch.
That's the same guy that's in the Arkham Horror Card game, isn't it?
Yeah. He's the guy at the Miskatonic Museum. He dies there too.
Unless we save him.
Sometimes. One of the museum's side entrances has been cordoned off and a small sign denotes it as being out of order. Place a search token as indicated.
Well, I mean, what we also learned is that these people will die even if we're not there. This guy looks like Guy Fieri. No, he doesn't. Never mind.
Between the doors is a large faded fire extinguisher marked with a sign that indicates it is for emergencies only. Place the fire extinguisher, common item is indicated.
I need that.
It's over here. The museum's welcome counter is in disarray. Pamphlets are scattered across the surface. Place a search token is indicated. A small light burns the far end of the cavernous, shadowed entrance. Place the kerosene lantern, common item is indicated. The museum's entrance hall is too grand and too vast to take in all at once. Place a site token is indicated. That's the first time I've used one of those. And then you can move in as you do.
What do you know,
You have one
Joe?
action remaining. Would you like to pick up the fire extinguisher?
Not really.
It's great to glue eventually.
I can search this thing, right? This is all one space.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll search this out of order,
Cordoned off area.
cordoned off area.
The side entrance has a cordoned off. A small sign denotes it as being out of order. Nothing seems to be physically wrong with the door. Eyeball check.
Would you like to look inside?
Two. Would you like to do more?
I mean, like two is usually fine, right?
Let's find out.
Whatever.
Looking closely, you notice scraps of fabric caught in the door hinges and a reddish-brown stain on the door frame. You remember a few lines in the newspaper about an unfortunate death of someone hit with a door, and the details click into place. You wonder if the victim was one of the donors or an unfortunate employee. Gain one clue, then suffer one face-down horror, and discard the search token.
All right.
Travis, trying to go next?
Sure. 1, 2. Alright, this
Yep.
is
Yeah.
a wall. And then like 1, 2.
Cool. I'm gonna instill bravery in myself. I'll discard 1 horror. Nice, not my clue one. Flip this card. You see a glimpse of a white ship on a sea of stars. Wow. Book 3, so I'll roll 5. If you fail, the vision vanishes as quickly as it disappears. Flip 1 horror face up. Let's do this one. Whenever you end your turn in the space with darkness, suffer 1 face down horror. I will then instill bravery in myself again, and I'll discard this face up horror that I just revealed. Flip this. You feel as if your mind is twisting and stretching. Book check again. I'll roll 5 dice.
So good books.
So much books.
I will turn one of these into a success. If you pass, you gain perspective. Flip 1 horror face down. Scotty, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. 1 month at the golden table. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for your subscription and your support. It means the world to us. You're the reason that I rolled to my success there, I think.
They might be related.
They might be related. Let's pass to this phase. The chief item snaps as Ash Campete tries to lift it. Unfortunately, it's now completely useless. Ash Campete discards 1 random item. Common item, not Duke.
just
Duke!
Oh no.
Is there numbers to find clothes?
Yeah. It's like a man instead of a woman.
Oh.
So it didn't have to be a nice dress. But it is.
No, but it is.
Leave a 6-sided die.
There's some 8-sided dice without numbers on them.
Chat. Choose a number between 1 and 4.
Top down.
Yeah.
Yeah, or don't.
3.
Keep my clothes sick.
Knife.
Go back to the scale like I seem to have lost my knife. Can I borrow yours?
I would like that one. My knife was garbage, it broke.
No, 27 is not between 1 and 4.
Oh, the researcher picks up the dagger to move it closer to a pool of light. His hand suddenly fumbled and plunges blade downward into his thigh. The man looks down, dazed and puzzled as the blood soaks the thigh of his pants.
Idiot.
An artery, he breathes out, his face becoming paler and paler. As he weakly tries to staunch the blood flow, his self suddenly topples over with a sickening crunch. Each person subs face down horrors and this other idiot fucking dies.
You didn't drop your knife. You know, I had better knife discipline than him.
There's a knife on the ground.
Hey! Why did you look at that?
What is it called?
The ritual dagger? Non-Euclidean math. Yeah, sure, but like we don't have a non-Euclidean stack of cards is the problem.
Ellie is pale and shaking. She does not even bother to raise from her work, but shouts from her position on the floor. A good thing the authorities are on their way. Her voice cracks and her pen begins to skip over a page at an alarmingly fast rate.
She's lying. Maybe we should break her.
Let's try it out.
Okay. 1.
How about I open this?
Yeah, sure. Let's see what's over here.
There we go.
Other not quite dinosaur over there. The exhibits in the cavernous room loom above and around you. Another articulated skeleton dominates this part of the exhibit. Place the main exhibit tile, a wall, and the doors indicated, and discard all site and explore tokens leading.
This one doesn't have a name.
No, he's dirt.
So far, I think the hardest part about this game is not knowing how far along the track we are.
Yeah.
Now we're crushing it. You lied.
No,
A woman's body lies on the exhibit floor next to a toppled pamphlet stand and discard shawl. Place a search token indicated, then suffer 1 face down horror brain negates. She died. That's the one who just...
I already suffered the horror from her. I don't want to do it again. We're fine.
Museum guests must have dropped one of their personal possessions earlier in the day.
Ooh,
Place the
thermos.
thermos. There could be soup inside.
Discard when damage to become focused, then flip this card. It probably becomes a weapon after.
One of the prehistoric artifacts on display strongly resembles a certain talisman. Place a search token as indicated.
It's safe and warm inside the box, though. Spam.
I'm not going to move in, and then for my second action, I'm going to talk to this cop,
Okay.
security officer. Drew Walker, one of the museum security guards, reached from his physics textbook. What do you know about the new artifacts? Drew looks up from his book. The new artifacts. Now, let me see. One of them, the stone chest, I think, was found on the 9th of April. I remember because that was my birthday. Is this a test? Because since the party, no one is supposed to go into the new exhibit unless they have work to do there. He pauses, uncertain about something. So chest, April 9th. Handshake.
Now, if the chest was found on April 9th, then it means that the one found beneath the warehouse was found on April 11th.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I can figure out why Dr. Horowitz has guests tonight if you're asking about those weird artifacts. Whatever she's trying to figure out about those things, please help her. The stuff happened tonight, well, some of the staff have already been quitting real suddenly, and some were never heard from after they leave. The news likes to report about rich folks way more than the working folks like us, but I saw those artifacts too. And if it's true what the rumors are saying, please help Dr. Horowitz get to the bottom of this. Gain one clue, yes, and become focused. God is with me!
Okay.
You're just drunk, right?
Woo! Alright, that's what you guys want to do?
That knife looks like dirt.
I'm going to move over here and use my Bible to discard one of these.
Nice. And yours is like a better version of that. Oh, but is it only face down?
It's only face down.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is this a line?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I've already found the
Do you know what's the greatest
dinosaur.
thing? Duke can pick up any of the items in this
know.
room.
That's what I'm doing. I'm here to collect things. I'm a drifter. I need to make money somehow.
With the start, William York snaps out of a fugue state to see smashed finery and deep gouges on the nearby walls. Could he have caused this damage in a blind rage? William York suffers 3 damage, strength plus 1 negates.
All right then.
Two damages.
You can use a clue to only take
Yeah,
1 damage.
I'll just take one.
And
And then
it's
flip it up.
Yeah. Lightheaded. The sight of your own blood makes your stomach turn over. Your breath becomes ragged for a moment. Flip one horror face up, then flip this card face down. I don't have to shuffle these because I haven't seen any of them, right? Minor shock, no additional effect.
it's good. No one died tonight.
I'm just going to flip that one over and over again and pretend I'm shuffling.
Yeah. Chat doesn't need to know.
Okay.
Well, I'll suck up this, I don't know. What do you do?
It's like focused, but not.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll suck up this kerosene lantern, I guess.
Dude comes over like soaked in kerosene. Like, found this. Like, no, what if you didn't?
I'll move in here and...
Interact with the desk.
Yeah, sure.
The museum's welcome counter has pamphlets scattered across its surface. It looks like someone working the front desk has put together a pamphlet about the new exhibit. Skimming through the outline, you find that the set of bone pipes was found on the 5th of August. So, like, this is our goal, right? We just gotta find out as much clues as we can, and then...
Smash all the artifacts. All of them.
Or is, like, she, like, actually a cultist, and suddenly a bunch of cult dudes are gonna show up?
Who knows, man?
August 5th, it said?
Let's go to the incriminating evidence and look.
God damn it.
5th of August. Lynn Valentine's
Okay.
got this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna continue our move into this room.
Sick.
Interact that Bryn.
Oops, I clicked review facts again. It's like when you're talking to the owl in Zelda.
No!
That being said, Justin.
Yeah. Or I'm on the left side now, so... As they switch places.
That would be a good feature for a
I don't think that's
Lovecraft game to have.
Yeah, it's just like, what was that, do you guys ever play the game, what was that game on the GameCube? Eternal Darkness?
No.
Where you actually go crazy? What was that game called? It was fucking sick, though, because you could go nuts. So like, how as you're playing, you have an insanity level. It's the most Lovecraftian game, and like a bug will crawl across your screen as if it was on your screen. The game can sometimes like you go into a room and it's completely different from what you've already been to in the house. Your game can also just like fucking turn off, and you're like, what? There's one time you're walking through a room, it goes to your save file and deletes it, and then your character screams, and then it goes back to normal. It was really fucking good.
Amazing.
It's like, it's the most Lovecrafted game too, because it's about an expedition that finds an ancient monster that wants to kill other monsters. Yeah, it's really good.
So it's a mix of like Lovecraft and Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds badass.
Yeah, we'll talk to this guy before he kills himself on the Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
Even the Stegosaurus kills him.
Do you want to ask the same question?
Yeah, oh yeah, always about the new artifacts.
All the new artifacts? Adam scratches his head. Well, not much, something really. Did you want to know something specific? Do you believe they were cursed, or do you know any facts about them?
Let's ask him if he knows any facts about him.
The cursed is probably about things they do, right?
Yeah.
Facts, not really, Adam frowns. I just work my shifts, and Johnson's, this was supposed to be his shift, actually. Wife called him in sick today. Oh, the front counter girl today was writing up some pamphlets on the new exhibit. We were kind of short-handed right now, you know? That might have facts.
Well, she's...
Gain one clue. Hey, you got one clue.
Sure.
So...
Was that everybody? No.
I get one more, I think. Because I started there, right? I'm just going to use this thing to discard another one of these.
Sure. I haven't gone yet, right?
I don't think so. You should probably talk to that white shit.
I did.
Like, did you get all the information?
I asked her what we learned. She told us something. Oh,
Because
jeez.
they're gonna die next.
All these. I mean, I might as well just go. Maybe I'll ask her if there's anything else. We'll just see. Because you're right, she's probably dead next. Have you seen anything weird in the museum?
Wow, rude.
So I don't talk to janitors or drifters or gravediggers.
No. This is why you don't call in nuns.
You're suddenly aware of the awful and unstoppable passage of time. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror. Brain negates. Don't worry, I got Jesus with me.
I'll take one.
Cool. I probably think I'm Jesus or something.
Yeah.
I am Jesus.
I might as well ask her if there's anything the night of the party too.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I mean, like, you guys have this area covered.
Yeah.
She prods a particularly stubborn museum pamphlet that is stuck to the floor. Not the night of. I cleaned up the exhibit the day after, though. It was my first day on the job after. I filled a sudden vacancy.
Yeah, someone died.
Yeah, someone fucking died. This time the janitor stops leaning on her broom. Yeah, some sort of accident. Not sure the details. Some of the fellows say it was pretty gruesome, but I just assumed they were giving me a hard time. She looks thoughtful for a moment, then shudders and returns to her work. I ain't got no time to talk about it anyhow. You want to talk to someone? Talk to Drew Walker. He's real chatty. Drew Walker. Found him.
God.
Determined to ignore any future. How's it going, Hero Shot? Yeah, I'll move here and then I guess talk to Drew Walker. I have so many clues. What do you guys want to do?
Oh yeah, suck up this thermos. Yeah. And then
Let's be real, the dog just wants to eat what's inside.
Look, I don't tell him to pick things up, he just brings them to me. We've been over this. I'll investigate thing.
A woman's body lies on the floor.
Yeah, she's dead, I'll search it.
Despite the mess, the woman appears to have died from some sort of allergic reaction. What she was allergic to is unclear at this time. At the time, gain 1 clue and discard the search token.
Range is like 2 spaces away, right? 3?
So if you go here, you can grab that.
Yeah.
You're greedy, I like it. Bryn!
Well, it's like, Bryn, realistically, I don't think we have the actions to be messing around with that, and Duke being able to do it for 3 is pretty good.
It's very good, I agree.
It's a trade action as well, so you can take things from people if necessary.
Yeah. Or take things from other people.
Give me your magic. Give it
Nope.
to my dog. Get the poison mist to my
Now
dog.
we're gonna talk to the security man again. Useless as he seems. We're gonna ask him if he was here the night of the party.
Yes, I did the same thing that night that I'm doing tonight. Work the door. I did not even get any of the fancy shrimp things. Adam shrugs. If I had not wanted into the exhibit by accident a few days ago, I would not have even seen the artifact. Drew got a cushy job watching over the doors upstairs. Check with him. He's a lot. I like him a lot more in the card game than this one.
Yeah, he's kind of jerk here.
Yeah, we'll talk to him again and
Yeah,
see what
just
his last
finish
thing
this,
is,
yeah.
because why not?
This might be like old jaded Adam.
Adam stares off in the distance for a moment, then shakes himself out of it. Weird? No, of course not. That'd be weird, right? Well, I better get back to work. I'm here, back to work, watching the door.
He's lying.
All right, well,
Yes,
that's what I got.
And with your shovel.
Start breaking some knees in here.
Yeah.
Light fades from around you, leaving anything even inches from your face obscured. Place darkness in each space of the exhibit entrance.
Oh, cool.
This mythos affects each investigator in a space containing darkness. So just you, Bryn.
Yep.
Stumbling to know where you are, to know where there was a light, your hands can feel the heat coming from it, though your eyes cannot detect the slightest illumination. Suffer 3 face-down horror, brain +1, negates.
Yeah, he's scared of the dark.
Like just a little bit. Like I'll take 2.
Such as he almost dies.
That's not even almost.
Yeah, just slightly going crazy.
Yeah, like I can take like 14 damage before it kills me.
And what's great is that he'll be able to, you can talk and then still heal, so.
I'll explore this other thing.
I don't know that this guy even has anything else to say, but
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe he seems suspicious.
Search.
On the closer inspection, you suspect that the talisman can help protect you during the investigation. If you could pick the intimidating lock on the case, it would be impossible to acquire. It would be impossible,
Yes, I would like it. Yes. Okay. So I get 4-ish moves. Well, we're gonna stop him in this over, I think.
That seems good. That seems good.
And then you need to move here.
I think you want.
I think it needs to move the other way.
Yeah, he's go to the
Yeah.
left.
Oh yeah, and I'll get some more out of the way.
Yeah, because these things.
Because that one up top's gonna need to come down.
Yeah. You go down, you go across, you go down. Yeah, okay. No, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that one needs to move up first.
Man, it's gonna take forever.
It's gonna take forever. It's an intimidating lock.
You
Yeah.
8. So you want to keep going for your second action?
Yeah.
Would you like to spend a clue
I'll
to finish
spend
it?
that to the finish. Always. Elder Sign, wow.
You find the Elder Sign out?
I was right, this probably will help me.
I mean, we need a monster to appear.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, need is a strong word.
That's true. That is true. Chat, I don't want to talk about it. Chat, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, shit.
Oh. That was filled with chits. That was filled with chits. Yo, do you mind just talking with him for my action? Just
Yeah,
while
sure.
Actually, even Bryn can go before me.
Alright.
Do, Bryn?
I'm gonna see if this guy's got anything more to say.
Where are you? Up here.
GG, Justin loses.
Nope.
That
Okay.
really seems
Cool.
across his work and does not interest you.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my King James Bible to discard one of these.
Okay. And you're gonna talk to policeman, right?
Would you like to do that twice?
Yeah, I mean, like, I get another action still, right?
Yeah, because you didn't actually spend an action to talk with him. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a mess over there.
Yeah.
It is.
This is gone.
I mean, like, yeah, I guess I'll just do that again, hey?
Okay. And Justin talks to man. Drew Walker, one of the museum's security guards, reached my physics textbook, blah, blah, blah. Were you kidnapped at a party, or have you seen anything weird?
Both. I'll ask both over 2 actions.
Okay. Yes, I was. They staffed a few extra of us that night to keep out the riffraff. I did not get to see the exhibit then, but the riffraff, that was me.
I was not too sorry about that. I overheard one of the expedition leaders mention that the artifact found in the crypt moved by itself.
Spooky.
Mm-hmm.
I've taken sanity damage.
One of the other expedition leaders shouted real quick and told him not to talk about the party, but stuck with me. After that, I cannot help but feel all the artifacts were a little sinister, you know. Drew shrugs, goes back to his textbook. Good. Dean couldn't get it yet.
We learned something though?
Yeah.
Cool.
Have you seen anything weird? Well, if I had, Dr. Horowitz or the police would know about it. As it is, evening shifts in the museum are unusually quiet.
Ooh.
Mostly letting people out, walking around, and answering the occasional question. Do you think there's a curse or and studying?
Probably like, do you think there's a curse?
Okay. Drew looks like he's debating something. I respect Dr. Horowitz a lot. I know what it is like for people who do not expect much from you. I do not think she would jeopardize museum's opinion of her for nothing. If she says there's a curse, she believes it. Game one clue.
Sick!
I'm
Got
sorry.
one right here.
I'm just not sure I can help you much more. I really do have an exam next week.
You might be dead!
Maybe not. We haven't had any name characters die yet.
It's true. You can advance. I'm still going to be doing all this while this is happening.
And the investigator phase, yes.
Oh, it's gross down here, chat.
Unbidden, the terrible things you've seen rise up from your memory where they were safely walked away. Each investigator flips 2 horror face up. No additional effect for minor shocks for me.
Oh, mediocrity.
I like your dirt.
I cannot improve any skills, and no additional effect.
I got flip 1 damage face up, then flip this face down. Discard 1 improvement. It goes in here. Flip this face, then discard this card, so I healed. And then we'll gain 1 clue, then flip this face down.
Of course. The taxidermy bear sways, the metal supports breaking its bulk toppling towards the janitor. The janitor screams and attempts to dive out of the way, but trips over her broom. The bear's claws sink into her chest, silencing her. Discard this person token, each investigator suffers face down horror.
Dang.
Tears began to stream down Ellie's face. She swallows. What a series of unfortunate events. If only someone could have saved them. The police would be quite shocked at these accidents, I suspect.
I bet if we were in the room,
What room?
like the room when the people would die, like when in this like in the sequence of events when they would die,
Oh, we might have been able to, yeah.
No,
we might have been able to change it. Yeah, it's probably Mike's fault.
Probably.
I mean, guess we only go talk to her because there's not too much else to do.
No.
1, 2. And like move here, I guess. For my other action. Actually, hang on, that's up here. Yeah, no, that's fine. You're dead. Here's a chip for you.
Thank you.
Here's a chip for you.
Thank you.
What are you doing, Bryn?
I'll move 2 and then discard 1 of these.
Like, yeah, this is your house.
It is. It is. I do have to clean. My side's a lot nicer than Mike's side, though.
Oh, what are you doing for your turn, Justin?
I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4. I agree. Just coming back in here seems like the best thing to do.
Sweet. Your move, game. A throbbing whine rises slowly, making your ears ache and your teeth buzz. This event affects each investigator. Clutching your ears makes the sound almost bearable. Suffer 2 face down horror, brain -1 negates. If you suffer 1 or more horror, discard a clue.
Well, I'll take a horror and discard a clue.
Face down horror?
I'll spend a clue to not take anything.
Brain -1.
Seems better.
Yeah. Nice.
Sick. I'm a pro.
Your turn, game. Our turn, not live.
Our turn, game.
Okay, woman, what do you have to say? Ellie closes a manila folder, looking at you hopefully. Do you have any questions for me? Please, we need to figure this out as soon as possible. Lives are in danger. They're all dead.
Not
How do we
really.
know which artifact is cursed?
Yeah. She fixed you with an intense stare. That is the trick, right? There's so much information in the museum, it's hard to pick out what is important. Lucky for us, I am a really fantastic assistant curator. I found some old texts in our archives, like journals that describe superstitions and historical events from the region of the excavation, and some sketches and descriptions of relevant stone tablets and walls. I think I can use that information in combination with what you find to figure which artifact is cursed. We can do this. We have to. Okay, and then we'll talk to her again. Tell me about the deaths. Alright, the deaths. There's no other mere accidents. The first, Wayne Thomas, was crushed by a stone gargoyle that dropped off the church roof. Pretty tame, right? But number 6, Henry Winthrop, was walking across the street at the exact moment the glare of a watch blinded the driver of a van. I know what you're thinking, but Winthrop jumped out of the way of the van, only for it to crash to a street post that fell towards him. Then someone pushed Winthrop out of the way at the signpost and back to the path of an oncoming car. The car did not kill him. In the ambulance on the way to the hospital, the painkiller had been inexplicably replaced with poison.
That's some Final Destination shit right there.
That is awful, or you made that up. No, that's awful. I believe you. It is. Here's the thing. Us museum employees, we've seen the artifacts too. Just look at the events of tonight. And the restoration artists that worked on the artifacts resigned unexpectedly several weeks ago. Most of the staff's complaining about feeling watched and about odd happenings. And this is all happening before we open the exhibition to the public. She shudders. Getting clue. Okay, it's my turn.
Bryn just smashes one of them.
Oh yeah, no, we're just going for it.
Talking here, just like... Start hearing some breaking.
Just smashing it with a shovel. Like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and interact with one of these to see what happens. Just
Which
choose one. Oh, this one. This is my favorite
That's
one.
the one I picked. Good. This is a strange tablet artifact. It is a massive stone tablet of an ancient language. The top of the tablet has been carved into the shape of a strange abomination. Until you know which artifact it is cursed, it would be better not to handle any of them.
Okay. Game's turn.
This isn't looking so good, guys.
Well, then we just gotta figure out the logic puzzle, right?
The lights flicker and then go. Place darkness in each space and may exhibit hall and install hair. Hall stairs, bleh. Stall hairs. This mythos event affects each investigator in a space containing darkness.
Sorry, exhibit? Main exhibit?
Main exhibit is this one. The magic stairs are just the one with the stairs, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hall stairs. No, this one's not.
Those are the stairs.
Yeah. It's a bit weird the way they
Yeah.
labeled it. This happened in another
No
one, too.
effect. Adam cups his hands around his eyes as he looks out of the glass of the front doors. The police should be here, shouldn't they? He mumbles. Then he says again louder. The police should be here, right? Something must be wrong. They should have been here by now. I'm going to get them myself. Before anyone can stop the overeager security guard, he unlocks the front door and dashes out into the night. A moment later, the high squeal of tires followed by a loud crash. Discards person to open them and each take damage. Sick. Yeah, she's sad about it. Okay, so maybe someone wants to go babysit him? Or whoever that person is, and like that person?
How do we find out what it is? All right, so let's look at our journal. So click that. Stone chest is so here. We should. I'm gonna grab also this as well. So we have 5 items. Classic logic puzzle.
We got a chest.
So component drops are supposed to be on camera, by the way. Yeah, this one wasn't that exciting. Otherwise, I would. Chest was crypt, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? Tablet? No.
This is a tablet.
Mysterious idol. So idol is strange voices.
Yeah. The artifact buried in the ground under a warehouse was found 2 days after the artifact found in the crypt.
Yeah, so like 2 days after the chest, the item that was buried on.
So 2 days after crypt, buried artifact, right?
Which is the stone chest, yeah.
The chest was found on the 9th
chest
of
was-
April.
The chest was found in the crypt. So it was 2 days after the crypt, right?
That's what the thing said, yeah?
Yeah. So it's the item that was found after the chest. So this was found on the 9th of April.
Yeah.
So then this one was found April 11th, right?
Yeah. An unfinished
Thanks for the
conflict
bits,
of-
guys.
The bone pipes were found the 5th of August.
Aug 5.
Artifact found on the 26th of October made people see strange monsters in the night sky.
October 26, strange objects, sky.
Later written by Zumipol revealed the artifact found in the secret alcove caused nightmares.
Alcove with nightmares.
Moved by itself was found in the crypt.
Which
So
is
chest
the
was
chest,
chest
yeah.
moved by self.
The star calendar is not the artifact that made people around it see strange monsters, but the artifact that made people see strange monsters was found on the altar.
So strange objects. So it's not the one. So the this one was not creatures in the sky,
Yeah.
right? So this is not star
Calendar is not
style calendar.
monsters in the sky. And then the altar, the one we found the altar.
This is the one that does this.
Yeah.
Altar.
And then the artifact found buried in the ground under a warehouse made people fall into a trance.
So that was this one, right? Buried artifact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trance.
Artifact found in the well was found on January 7th. No, it's completely different.
So that means that must be the idol, because this was found in the crypt, this was found in the warehouse,
Yeah.
this was found on the altar, this was found in the alcove, this was found August 5th.
Yeah.
So this was January.
7th. Found in a well. That's all we have.
And does she have anything of being like, I want to solve this case? Report
Wait.
findings. Let's see what happens
Where
with
we
it.
find is, wait, are we cursed now too? I have 2 actions.
Yeah, if you want to go for it.
There's a long silence where Ellie looks at you. Finally, she nods. If my theory is correct and looking at these artifacts caused the deaths, then yes. We've looked at the artifact just like the donors did, or the curators, or the security guards. I'm very sorry, but I needed you. I am confident I can save all our lives and bang my life right along with yours.
Also, there's only 5 items, so that means the pipes probably is found in the alcove,
That makes sense.
right? Because chest was found in the crypt on April 9th and moved by itself. The idol caused strange voices and was found January 7th in the well. The pipes was August 5th. 2 days after crypt was buried was the artifact is April 11th, and that started a trance. October 26th, strange objects in the sky, not the star calendar. So this is the altar.
We will report our findings.
So 1 second, what is the last item? We have chest, idol, pipes. What else do we got, Travis?
I don't know, wherever these are. Star calendar.
Okay.
Let me click.
There we go.
Bone
Bone
pipes.
pipes. Good, we got pipes.
Idol.
Idol.
Tablet.
Tablet is what we're missing. So we're missing.
And chest.
So we have tablet and calendar, right?
Yeah.
So then we don't know which one. Oh, so this one is then the tablet. Strange objects in the sky on December 21st, on October 21st, because that's not the star calendar, right?
Yeah.
So altar, October 26th, strange sky. The calendar is then April 11th, buried, and trance. The Salmonite said he, so I'm worried.
Alright, if you tell me everything you know, I think I forgot which is the cursed artifact. Sure you're ready to do this now. Once you have a plan of action, we should not hesitate nor think about the consequences if we get this wrong. Yeah, we did that actually. Let's do the thing. Alright, she consults her own shorthand notes. I managed to narrow down some things on my own. If you can fill in the gaps of what you have found, that should be enough. First off, which artifact was found on the 26th of November? Or of October?
Oh, there's a more option.
Yeah.
I was like, oh! So in our notes, that right now is the tablet. Does that check out to everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whew. Spend that.
Strange tablet. I mean, not really, but here we go. She adds her answer to something that appears to be a list. Got it. Next thing I need to know is which artifact was found in the well.
The idol.
Okay. I see. Her tongue pokes out from between her teeth as she adds another note. Alright, I'm really close. Last one. What artifact caused nightmares?
The bone pipes?
Okay. His eyes widen. With your help, I think I figured it out. We need to get the star calendar, just the way of neutralizing it. Ellie Horowitz has identified the artifact. The star calendar is one that's cursed. Discard each other interact token in Exhibit 3. Ellie shifts aside books and papers to consult an old map of the museum with strange colored pencil lines drawn through it at several angles. Alright, if we want to destroy the artifact and not to accelerate the symptoms, she murmurs to herself before pointing to a place on the map. Here. We should attempt to destroy the artifact here. I would explain, but it requires several mathematical computations, a reference in an early settler's journal, and a degree in geology. She smiles grimly as she hands you the map. I think we can do this. We? Gain the old map unique item. You lean over and consider the location she's identified. It must be some sort of nexus for magical power. Place an interact token as indicated. Alright, we're really gonna do this. We just grab the artifact over there and destroy it, right? You're not gonna have anything very large and very heavy, do you?
You do, right? Do you have a heavy weapon still?
There are all kinds.
I
I've
have
got a shovel and a wrench.
a crowbar, and an axe.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
we're not hurting for that.
So do you have
I
any
don't
actions remaining?
No.
No?
I also have a light source.
That is good. So
Can you guys go get, like, one of you should need to go get it. These two interact with it, right?
yeah, all right. Bryn, why don't you move in because you have another heavy weapon as well.
Sure. I will move in here and interact.
Pick it up.
Yep.
Wait, Ellie cries out. I just remember that they've already installed the alarms. Here, these books should be about equal weight. You will need to exchange the artifact for these books without disturbing the pressure plates. Tap to attempt the puzzle using your agility. I really should have done that because I have a shit ton of clues.
Alright, well, I've got 3.
Fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, we could take our time, right? Do you want to continue?
Yeah.
Thank you, Travis.
There.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is almost solved.
It is, right? Like, we move
That, yeah, over there.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Cool.
I don't have enough clues to
I'll
finish.
come in and finish it then.
Well, yeah, right.
So now, like, I close it, right?
Oh, you can, yeah, and then
And then,
That's not really hard, but because Justin's gonna try it.
Yeah.
interact again.
like, I guess I get to finish. No, I could continue
Yeah, you can
moving.
continue your
so
movement,
like, I'll
yeah.
move over here.
Yeah, we'll all be together for this.
Regular Indiana Jones, none.
Go none. Go none. You successfully gain the star calendar unique. Oh. If you move more than a single space as part of a move action, suffer 1 face down damage.
That's nothing.
So then I will just move in here. I'll take 1 face down damage because that was technically part of the same move action.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna make myself fall apart. Let's do this. Evil phase? Out of a sight, a strange buzzing machine comes to life to carry out its dark purpose. Each investigator flips 1 damage and 1 horror faced up, then becomes dazed.
Jokes you don't damage. Dirty game.
Oh, okay.
I have absolute terror. I suffer 1 additional face down horror.
Minor shock and additional effect.
6.
Man, we got some cascade shit going on here.
Amazing.
Flip up a damage. Damage says flip up a horror. Horror says flip up another horror.
Amazing.
And then we all become dazed. Everyone's got that?
Nope. I'm the best.
Alright, so Travis,
Oh, okay, that's fine.
here's what I think you should do. You should duke this from me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And then
thinking.
just run, because you have a lot more health.
What if you moved first?
Oh, no, because it's
Right.
at the start of his
Yeah,
turn.
start my turn.
Oh, okay.
So like I can go here for one action, and then I can move.
So what's the fastest way? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I'll just like move here for my other action, so I don't take damage just when I can get there. And 1, 2. No, I'll move here, take the damage,
Sure.
and then I can get there next turn and have an action.
Sure. Cool. I'm gonna do some healing. Yo, Bryn, it's actually safer. Do you wanna...
How much damage do you have left?
I have 2.
Okay.
You have... I mean, I can get rid of your face-up ones if you want.
That's alright, they're not important.
I
Sure.
have 5 brain damage.
Oh shit, you're almost also dying.
Yeah.
Just
No,
in
like
case
my
you
plan
guys
was to
are
move and like discard one of Travis's because I can only discard face.
Sure, do that.
down.
I'll cure my own. I
Okay.
have the power of my...
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move here, and then because you're within range of me, I can King James Bible
Thank
you.
you.
Cool. I'm going to do some instilling some bravery.
That was quite to me.
Where's mine? I guess I didn't grab a new one.
No, I needed that one.
No, I wanted that one.
Alright, so the big thing here is not to go insane because the player to my left has an insane amount of items, and that would actually be very difficult to convince Travis to trade or drop them.
Test some book.
I have trade for free. But
I'll turn 1 with my ability.
so before we win, you should like give me like 7 items.
So
man.
before we're finished, you should give me all your shit.
I'll do one more.
Fuck.
And let's test this.
Be healed!
Yeah, dude just jumps up, grabs the thing out of Justin's hands. We start running. You like wait and throw your book at me.
Alright, evil phase. When the scream begins, you believe it to be human. Being crying out in fear. By the time the last echoes die, you can only conclude it was some sort of wild beast far closer than you would like. Each investigator suffers 1 face-down horror.
No problem.
Yeah, thank God for this instill bravery. Oh! Drew turns the page of his textbook. A small red paper cut appears on his fingers just as a single folded piece of paper falls from the book and floats down to the floor. He crouches to pick it up, smudging blood over the paper. Strange markings course over the page, and in a dazzling flash of light, Drew is gone. His textbook clatters to the floor. Discard this person token, then each investigator suffers 1 face-down horror.
Sweet. I did that. I'm at 6 now.
Thank God for Bryn.
Yeah. So, Bryn, you want to like juice me up here, and then I'll go do the thing.
Oh no, oh no, no, no. This cannot be happening. Ellie flips through her notes. The deaths are accelerating. I should have noticed the pattern earlier. I think the curse is getting more powerful. All these deaths, so many deaths. She freezes for a moment and shakes herself. And there'll be 1 more if we do not get this done right. Alright, we need to figure this out quickly.
Yeah, we're working on it. Like,
Oh, sorry.
dead.
Not dead, just disappeared.
Yeah, okay. Please.
Alright,
yeah,
I'm gonna use the book to discard one of mine and one of yours. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, I'll move in here and take a damage, and then we'll interact.
Ellie mentioned the artifact must be destroyed in this specific location. Investigator with the can place the artifact here as an action.
I have to spend a thing to break it.
You set the artifact down on the horse. Discard the calendar unique item. Ellie hurries into the room. Large, sinister-looking tome in her arms. Alright, I'm going to back you up. I think I've never done something like this before. Move Ellie Horowitz as indicated. There's a spell in here that should give us a little bit of raw destructive power that can dissolve the artifact. I'm guessing taking more than a few swings to destroy this thing for real. The artifact is still whole. Even now, there's little overly malevolent about the appearance of the artifact. An investigator with a heavy weapon can destroy the artifact as an action. Any investigator can assist Ellie in the spell to dissolve the object as an action. So, alright, that's what we're doing. So let me just click these to find out. So this is, I don't know, so we just interact with this.
Next turn I use Duke to give you someone...
I'll give Justin a heavy item and we'll all just sit there and spin the
I mean, it might be better for me to help her with the spell because of my book.
No, I think we shall just stand in a circle and beat it.
I feel like that's worked for other things before, right?
Yeah. I'm going
In
to.
my experience, it's been a very solid course of action.
I'm going to start by instilling some bravery in myself. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get there even if I... Yeah, so I'm just going to have to... Let's do it. Get rid of one of these. Test book, and I need 2 successes. We did it. And then we're going to start making our way over. These are all the same, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yeah, they're the same. I'll be with you, though, because you're my friend.
I'll hit you with the shovel.
Alright, evil turn. Oh, it's kind of close.
Yep.
Your hand suddenly begins to burn. This mythos event affects the investigator who has a light source with the lowest...
Hey, that's me.
The fire from your light has spread to your hand. You instinctively drop what you were holding and clutch your wounded hand. Suffer 2 face-down damage and drop 1 random light source.
I have 1.
So we drop this here. Place 1 fire in your space and each adjacent space.
Sick. Shit. I mean, like, yes, I also have this fire extinguisher, so that's pretty handy. I guess I'll do that this turn.
This is mythos event.
Well, that's me too.
The amulets you stole from the museum is more fragile than you thought. In your stress, you grip on it, tight it to the segment of it breaks off. The amulet begins to vibrate in your hand, and somewhere beneath the ground, an inhuman noise responds, and the ground begins to shake. Suffer 2 face-down horror, brain negates.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. Oh shit, Bryn, can I get a Chthonian?
Yeah, you probably could. That's this guy.
Yep.
I thought that would be a good decision, guys. I'm sorry. This is gone now, right? I broke this? Or
I don't think it said
I
discard.
didn't think it did, but... Uh-huh.
Moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator.
Hey, buddy.
It's on fire.
It then attacks you, because it can attack the adjacent
Yeah.
space. The ground gives way beneath you, dragging you into a dangerous hole. Agility check. 2.
Imp shit.
But you're fine. If you pass, you climb a ladder of segmented worm-like flesh to freedom. Suffer 1 face
Wait,
down
that wasn't
horror.
Justin, that was me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Suffer 1 face down horror.
Good, go to 6.
You must solve a horror check.
Yeah, of course.
It is cyclopean in scale, an impossible being whose bulk is an insult to reason. Brain 2.
I'll spend 2 clues.
If you pass, you're under.
Right? You're in the dark.
No, because
But it's on fire.
It's on fire, so that
Okay.
cancels it. So he can.
Okay.
If you pass, you are understandably afraid of things' physical power. Flip 2 horror face up, then suffer 1 face down horror.
Ah, shit. Okay. Unless I discard one of these.
That is true. There is still hope for you yet, but let me get one of these in case.
No additional effect. Become mesmerized. Fuck. So then these go away?
All the face down ones do, yeah.
Yeah, so they go away.
Cool.
Wow, that's cool.
And you're insane.
Perfect. Okay.
Hey Travis, aren't I really cool and awesome?
Yeah.
Like the coolest guy ever?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
I mean, you're a girl, but I would like to go first to fix some of the problems I've made.
So, do we count as like engaged with this guy if we're adjacent to him because he can attack
No, he can just
adjacent,
attack,
or is
yeah.
it?
It's only when
it's
you're in the
only if we're
space.
in the same space. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put out the fire in my space adjacent space. No, but then we won't be able to see anything. Well, Duke's gonna snap this up for me.
Oh, this guy also took 1 damage.
He's in the fire.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
He has
okay.
19 health.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm gonna put out the fire. Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah. My space and Jason's spaces.
Like it has to be all of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to discard the fire extinguisher, though. I don't think.
Yeah, discard all fire in your space and adjacent spaces.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say to discard it anyway.
Do you want to try smashing?
Yeah, with axe.
Destroy. You hit your weapon back and bring it down hard on the artifact strength. You may add equal to your success is equal to your damage. You also are considered to be in a lit area because you have your light source. Same with us if we're in his space.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose it's lit.
Nice. Would you like to turn that into a 3?
Yeah.
Cool.
Please.
So
So-
we've got 5.
The weapon's damage, so 5, yeah. The artifact has begun to crack and chip around the edges. Your work is not yet done.
That's pretty good.
Alright, Bryn. Are you
I
ready
need
to
you
be
tell me
a
about
hero?
that. It's fine.
Ready to be a hero, Bryn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me, what if
I
in
have
my...
to flip this mesmerize card.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, what if in my art I have a candle?
Yeah. No. You go hang out with Travis.
Your
Are you gonna
friends
go?
do not realize
Yeah.
what power truly means. You must tell them of the glory that awaits them. I just like move 2 spaces towards you guys and discard this. It's a random investigator, but you guys are in the same place,
Yeah.
so
No, that's
I
not
feel
good.
comfortable.
I mean, that's...
with that
I mean,
shortcut.
like, as long as... This actually makes it so that we make
That's
sure
actually
that
kind of
this guy comes to us, because, like, if one of us goes here...
Then that is closer. Yeah.
You guys can take the secret passage away.
Because we just don't want him to move here, right?
Yeah.
So now we've got to kite around him. So if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It'll be even, and it'll be dependent on what he goes for, because he can go for many things. Bryn,
I think it's better for me
to do that?
to be the bait up there
Sure.
because I have almost nothing
Yeah, you're doing
to
fine.
contribute to this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? Like my book is lower than yours. My weapons deal less damage than yours. I have
Yeah,
fewer
that's fair.
clues than you do.
That's
I have
fair.
2 clues and
This
you
is right.
don't. Travis is in a straitjacket.
In that case, let me, before you go, I'm going to remove one of your hoarders
No, Duke is.
with my instill bravery.
All right. Like these 2 don't really seem to do anything, but
Don't worry,
You can
guys.
even get rid of one of the face down ones. I'm just like basically healing
Okay.
you.
I mean, like I guess we'll get rid of this one because it's the same and it actually might impact me.
Cool. And then
If I move here, like he'll attack me, right?
yeah, that should be fine too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also heal myself.
Because then if I move there, I can use the King James Bible as well. Yeah.
And I'll remove one of these. Oh no, I might gain 1 clue.
How many do you have, Justin?
I have 4. So I'm doing fine.
Okay. I'll remove one of mine then with the Bible.
Yeah, you're doing worse than me.
And I'll move up here.
Alright, evil monster phase.
You guys have any evidence?
I do.
Okay.
What?
Travis might
fire
need it.
extinguished. Oh no, this one also was deleted. We just forgot. The wall splits in the center to reveal hungry red mouths. This mythos events affects the investigator with the highest health.
I have 7.
I got them all last time. I'm done for this turn.
Sure, Bryn.
I've got 7. I
One
have,
misstep
the highest
allows a giant
remaining
mouth
anyway.
to catch your arm, and you begin to be devoured by the house itself.
This isn't a
Agility
house.
2.
Firstly.
Secondly, fuck you.
Secondly, fuck you, game. Whatever.
You pass. You pull away to stand in the exact center of the room, and the walls slowly close. Suffer 2 face-down horror.
Oh, cool.
A creature barrels through the window, and an explosion of glass and fury collides into Lola. Though startled, she reacts quickly, raising her fist to fend off the creature. For a moment, she appears to be getting the upper hand, and then she steps back onto a shard of glass caught in the crack of the wood floor. In her moment of weakness and distraction, the creature strikes. Discard this person token. Then each investigator suffers 1 face-down horror.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. You have that one. It's good. I promise.
Can you grab a hunting? Oh, no, they're over here.
It's hunting horde. Yeah, no problem. It's soft.
The only thing is they might be unique and scale up in difficulty.
It's fine.
There's one thing this game does really well. Ellie's hand shakes, her eyes red. She just saw the artifacts tonight, shortly before meeting me. She said she needed to after what happened to the other people new on the expedition. If this curse has already claimed her, we are next. Did you hear me? We will be the next ones to die.
You know, Ellie, I think that we have bigger problems right now.
Amigo shows up. Amigo has 1 foot that is supposed to stand in this tiny hole. But his legs are so skinny that there's no way to put his foot in this tiny hole.
Lucha. What the... You're getting wrecked up just if you keep pushing like that. Come on, friend.
You must be gentle. You must be like Ash and love your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, and a skeleton too, huh?
That one's normal. That was just a skeleton. That's the museum is normal. Don't worry about it at all. Definitely don't go kill him. Man, these things do suck ass. Have you considered just breaking his foot off and gluing him in?
Yes.
Break the foot off, put it in, the glue me go back onto the foot.
Yep. Here, I'll just,
Alright, your Migo's not garbage.
now they're all the same.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Look at this scary Migo.
Wow.
Where did he show up here, right? So we are the same distance, so he'll go closer to you, Bryn.
Okay.
No investigators in the space or adjacent.
No.
Moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator.
Hello.
Hello, friend.
Moves 3 spaces towards the nearest investigator, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Then attacks. No investigators within range. The creature opens its mouth and breathes in, tasting the air, catching the
Could
scent
it
of prey.
not also move here?
Let's see, 1, 2.
For the previous
3.
one, it said move 3 spaces towards the nearest investigator within range.
Oh, so now he just moves 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could go here. Because you...
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
either way puts him 2 spaces.
Yeah. And we can just put them all on William Yorick.
Oh yeah.
Cannot move to be within range. Scary Migo. He attacks you.
Yeah, done.
The fleshless fingers are sharp as daggers, slicing into your skin with each strike. Suffer 2 damage. Agility negates.
I'll take one.
Discard an improvement because you are bleeding
I haven't
and
got
losing.
one. Nice try, game.
So you're going to do a horror check against this Chthonian.
Oh yeah.
He's not scary. Not at all.
You feel a creeping sensation as the creature's aberrant thoughts attempt to invade your mind. Brain check.
Oh shit.
How much do I need to?
2.
Okay.
If you pass, you manage to block off the creature's influence.
Good.
Bryn if there's anyone in this group that can handle it, it's Bryn. Travis, why don't you go first?
I need the notepad, Justin.
Do you? Why?
Yeah. For reasons. Just give it to me.
Oh, sure.
Like Duke will give it to you.
Yeah, yeah,
Take it
just,
from
yeah,
me.
of course. That is not a problem with
Yeah.
me at all.
Thank you. Once I'll smack the thing.
Would you need to have 2 pieces of evidence? You crazy psycho person?
He probably just needs to have more than you. You're the
I'd
investigator.
like to hit it with
yeah.
the axe, please.
Go for it. 4 dice.
Yeah.
Get some successes. Oh, 5?
5 again.
It's not destroyed.
Yeah, more common.
We can probably live another turn.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. Bryn! Would you like to attempt to evade?
I mean, like, I guess so. Do I have to evade
The Chthonian.
each of them?
Now you evade the
separately?
highest difficulty.
Okay.
Which is the Chthonian.
How tough is the Chthonian?
He has an evade value of 4.
Oh, that's like
Hunting
bigger.
Horror has 5, for an
That's,
example.
that's bigger than my agility, but yeah, okay.
Alright. So I think you choose an action you're going to do. Before. It's like, you choose an action, if it's not fight them, you have to do an evade check.
Yeah, and then if I fail, they attack me?
No, it'll basically cancel the action you use.
Okay.
So if you're
Well,
like saying I want to move,
I'm gonna try and
like
move.
take damage or something. But
numerous tendrils surround you as you try to escape. Eyeball 2.
Eyeball?
Yeah.
That's a different one. I'm better at that, though.
nice.
But not good enough.
If you fail, you do not notice a tendril that wraps around your limb and pulls you to the ground.
Sure.
Suffer 1 damage. Face up. Whoop.
Drop 1 random item.
That's an item.
Is
Yeah,
it?
that's an item.
Okay.
Turn me off from here.
Sure. Chat, choose a number between 1 and 4. That is an item. You can drop that too. Yeah. Chat, choose a number between 1 and 4. Oh, my back hurts. How's my phone doing? I'm fine. 2.
No!
Yeah, God's left you here.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty fair.
Forfeit your action. You may do that again if you would.
Yeah, I'll try to move again.
A pair of barbed tendrils reach for you. Suffer 2 damage.
I'll spend a clue.
Nice, and you're able to move.
Yeah, okay. How close are you guys to the hunting horror?
1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
So if I go, yeah, then I'm
Yeah.
equidistant.
Yeah, the Migo will come to us, but he's a slow little
But yeah,
bug.
like whatever, he's forever away.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can change that.
What did I do?
Unless like I move through here.
Yeah.
But I think like just drawing these guys like further off is better.
I was here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. Yeah, I want to end there. What else did I do on my turn?
Well, that's it, right?
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck is a heal? That's a good number. The corridors in front of you is impossibly long. Stretches out on forever. It is each investigator in a hall or alley. None of us suffers 2 horror.
I guess I'm in an exhibit, hey?
Yeah. The Chthonian moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator, and then attacks.
Yeah, whatever. Do your worst.
The creature screams as if in pain, then sinks into the earth. The ground shakes. More and more and more until it seems to be ripping like waves on the lake. Strength 3.
Yeah, whatever.
This is the coolest thing. You're like, you know. Yeah, you're fine.
Fuck them.
If you pass, you brace yourself and keep your footing. The hunting arrow moves 3 spaces toward the, and
There
then
is no
attacks
investigator
at
within
No
range.
investigators within range. The creature opens its mouth and breathes in, tastes in the air, moves 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Now you got it, buddy.
The Migo goes 1, 2. No investigators in the space. The skeleton moves 2 spaces and then attacks you.
Yeah, fine. I have the highest thing.
Attacks in complete silence, but with each crushing blow, its jaw gapes as if it is screaming. Suffer 3 damage, brain negates.
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. Well, I'm not gonna go crazy. Damage won't do that. I'm gonna die. It will
You'll take two face up.
Yeah.
You got no additional effect, no additional effect. So you're at
Sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your 7.
Yeah.
You're doing okay.
These ones just flip back down.
Horror check against the Chthonian.
Yeah, you
Actually,
got
the
a
hunting.
hoss.
Yeah, no, the Chthonian's scarier. The creature's tentacles begin to knot and bend into and out of it at impossible angles. The whole affair defies your sense of space and is nearly incomprehensible. Suffer 3 horror, book negates.
Oh god, I'm bad at that one. Alright. Take 1.
Yeah, if you suffer 2 or more horror, you're fine.
That'll put me crazy though.
Cool, so this is face up.
Become stunned, then discard.
So you're fine.
Okay. So the game never checks
You know what?
for a point when I am in possession of that card.
Yeah, let's find out.
Because that puts me to 7. Either way, I get this card.
What kind of awful things happened?
I'm dying as slowly as I can.
I mean, that was always fine, yeah. That strategy comes up a lot
It
more
does.
commonly than actually I'd like it to. Just not just this game, but like the games we play in general. Like I guess I'll try and lose slowly.
I'll try not to lose now.
Yeah.
Bryn is usually the one who takes damage, yes.
Mm-hmm. Right now we're checking to see if the game checks state-based actions in between receiving damage and resolving said damage's effects.
Interesting.
Because that matters.
Rules garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, like if I take this damage and then the game checks while I still have it, I have 7 and I'm insane. However, if it resolves this first, then I discard it.
Yo, this
and I'm
Batman,
still
you
at
know.
6.
So this is the question. He took 7 and 7 horror, but it had to resolve immediately, which became stunned and then discard this card. Does he go insane? Because right now he has 6. That's the question. Because it says resolve it when an investigator claims a damage or horror with the resolve immediate trait, or a flips one face up. He immediately resolves the effects of that card, which typically includes flipping the card face down. And then, if investigator suffered horror, whether face up or face down, equal to or exceeding his insanity, the investigator becomes insane. I believe you finished the card first.
Okay.
Cool. I also believe it as well.
In that case, I am not insane.
Cool. And that's how I would play it as well, so we'll play it that way.
That's good. That's good. I'm pretty awkward then.
Yeah.
Unless you just die too, then like.
Alright, Travis, do you want to smash it or do you want
Yeah,
to try to
smash
miss
it.
it?
We're getting close.
I'll break it with axe. This has been doing good work for me.
Go for it.
And I die. Thank you.
I'll take 2 face and horror to make me 5.
Oh, sure. I could have just give you 1 more to make it 4. Sure. Oh, yeah, I guess you're already insane.
Yeah.
Is that for combat or just...
It says well attacking with this card.
So,
Can I not do that for this?
no. But you would have gotten it this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
use
yeah.
I'll use your thing for 4 then.
Sure, yeah. The last of the artifact shatters and there is silence. Do you think Ellie begins, then an invisible force explodes from the broken piece of the artifact, forcing you down to the floor and knocking the breath from your lungs? The tapestries in the museum flutter within still. Ellie inhales sharply. Yeah, I think we did it. She wheezes out. The investigation is complete.
Good job, boys. Let's go home.
The pieces of the cursed artifact are mundane once more. The new exhibit, though in disarray, can no longer harm anyone. The museum goers are safe, though they may never have known the danger they were in. Your work complete, you contemplate going home, but find yourself lingering in the museum exhibits. The eyes of the stuffed and mounted animals stare at you lifelessly, but you find no comfort in their still limbs or in the quiet of the halls. Even if it is not in this museum or any museum, there could be more artifacts just like this one out there, waiting to be found.
They're in this museum. We're still bones. We saw this entire museum.
Well, alright then.
We did it.
I guess
Well,
these guys just go away. Hey?
Yeah, they just vanish. What was
Probably
your
just
insanity condition?
Oh, I was just suspicious. So I was normal.
It's funny. You made yourself seem suspicious. That was good.
Yeah, I figured it was better to like just pick something easy that we could do and get out of the way than
Yeah.
to have you guys like actually be suspicious of what was
Yeah,
going on.
yeah,
So
yeah. That's funny. Well, I actually won a game of Mansions of Madness.
nice.
That rarely happens for me. So to Spamonite, what was... So let's just see what would have happened if Bryn went insane. What yours would have been.
Ooh, I would not have won ever.
What was it?
I would have had to have one or more bladed weapons or light sources.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have those.
I mean, like, if you'd gotten within range of me, I could have given you one.
Oh yeah, I don't think I could leave this space ever.
Yeah.
I think we were done. We were done there.
Yeah, I think that was the last round.
That was it. Well,
Thank you,
that one
Bryn.
probably wasn't the last round because I probably would have died during Mythos.
Yeah, and then...
So like,
So I went insane earlier in the
Yeah.
game and got the card that Bryn got. So I got the knife. Lynn Valentine, thank you so much for the cheer.
although I would have only had to evade the skeleton,
Yeah, and he's easy. He's only
but I
two.
could only take one action a turn.
Yeah. Then everyone
That
else
turn.
went insane as we were smashing the artifact.
This was a good one.
I
I don't
did-
think it wasn't 5 difficulty,
No, it was actually very easy.
but like we're also
I mean, like,
more
it's-
used to logic puzzles than a lot of people too.
Since I was trusted, I went first and won the game for me.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. Yeah, like, I mean, like, also, I feel like if you play this one early on when you don't know the whole point of Mansions of Madness is to just not spend time waiting around and go and just try to figure out exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
Right? So we were very good. We did all of that. We only missed one person, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, everyone died but one person.
I mean,
also.
like we explored, but like that wasn't our intention, kind
No.
of.
But I mean, I feel like the exploration is important because that's how you find
Yeah.
everything. And like, I mean, like the logic puzzle was easy. So, but we did find a lot of stuff. I think we were only missing like 2 clues.
Yeah, like there was that one thing up there where I probably could have spent like extra time there for another thing,
Yeah.
but
Now the game continues to surprise me with what they do with their encounters because this one was
I bet this one's like completely randomized too. It could
Yeah.
be any of the artifacts.
oh yeah
and
yeah
stuff.
100%. I like it though that also is very quiet until this climax of an ending.
Shit hit the fan, and we were just like, "See ya, Bryn.
Yeah.
We broke the thing. Good luck." I also appreciate the Chthonian just had nothing to do with the actual thing.
Yeah.
There's this other side panel that would be real good for Bryn trying to do things.
Yeah. I do wish there was a bit more like running and gunning and killing a few more small things, but it wasn't the flavor for this one.
No.
I got my 45 automatic and I was ready to be a nun with
I
a
mean,
gun.
like the variety is
Is what makes it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And it's recording.